Hi, I'm Mackenzie Albrecht. I'm a sophomore here at SUNY Polytechnic Institute. I'm a nanoscale science major with a concentration in biology.
Hello, my name is Isaac Snitkoff. I'm a sophomore here as well, and I'm majoring in nanoscale engineering and applied mathematics.
So student life here is really great because we have over 20 clubs on campus run by SUNY Poly faculty that all have different things involving rock climbing club, jazz club, Dungeons and Dragons club, anything you're interested we have offered here. However, if something you are interested in can't be found here, our partnership through the University at Albany, which is across the street, has many more club sports related activities, things with different ethnic groups, and pretty much anything you want to be involved in.
To piggyback on that, so basically all it takes is 5 students to start a club here. So if you find that there's something that you don't find here, it's very easy to start a club and get started.
So I'm involved in the Society for Women Engineers on campus here. It's a great way to sort of gain connections, learn about some of the involvement activities they do. At UAlbany, I'm part of an improv club, which is just sort of a fun way to take a break from the hard science we do and have a little fun.
I'm involved in SWE as well, Society of Women Engineers as well. It's accepting of that. But I'm in programming club as well, 3D printing club, music club, rock climbing club, all these fun activities that you get to do here on campus. And then I'm also part of an Albany investing group where we invest $250,000 at UAlbany. So that's some of the activities that I'm a part of.
So I grew up in Bethlehem, so I'm super familiar with the Albany area. If you want to do things outside of campus, which is always fun, every Saturday there's a farmer's market downtown. There's so many shops and places to explore. It's also a great way to get off-campus jobs. If you're looking to do sort of a working and studying at the same time, there are so many different shops, whether you want to work in food service, in retail, whatever you're interested in. There's so many businesses that are looking for students to work at. But there's also so many fun different activities every weekend in the Albany area to engage in. I don't know if you've experienced more.
You have Crossgates Mall, which has a lot of fun activities. You have trampoline park, you have a AMC movie theater.
Mm-hmm. And a rock climbing gym.
And a rock
There's
climbing
both.
gym. There is both. Bowling alley arcades, so there's stuff like that. But then also a lot of people just like to chill around and hang out with their friends and go downtown, whether that's to go to a local coffee shop or walk around in the park and just play some sports or something like that. So those are some of the things that we like to do during the weekends and around in the community. I'm a part of Dr. Ruchi Sung's silicon carbide power electronics lab, and where we look at the silicon carbide power electronics that are going to be used as the next generation for high-powered electronic vehicles, whether that be batteries or just space travel withstanding tough temperatures and conditions. So that's one area of research that I work on.
And on the opposite side completely, I'm in Dr. Michael Vasulo's lab. I'm in a molecular biology cancer research lab where we are currently working with cytochrome P450s, which are enzymes that metabolize toxins in the body. So I'm currently researching better ways to use those enzymes in combating cancer. So basically here you can do everything on the large spectrum from science, technology, engineering, and math. We have it all here to do, and research with different professors is one of the best ways to get involved and really understand what's applicable for jobs in industry.
And what's great is that when you come here for your first time, you're able to start in a research lab right away, and you're not doing the grunt work like cleaning test tubes. You're starting right with applicable research that you're working alongside with grad students and have the possibility to really present your research, whether that be through a poster or whether that be through a publication, which is really amazing.
After your freshman year, the Summer Undergraduate Research Program, which is a SUNY Polytechnic inspired event, is a 10-week course working with a professor over the summer. So I was fortunate enough to have the position right after my freshman year, which is something that doesn't usually happen in a research in other colleges because there are a lot of students in the junior, senior year that actually get research. However, here it's really focused right after your freshman year, and even during your first freshman semesters, you can join a research lab in anything you're interested in, regardless of the topic. We do it here.
And allows you to be more competitive candidates when
Absolutely.
you go outside to other opportunities.
Our class sizes here are really great. You're not going to be stuck in some 300-person general chemistry lecture hall, but a smaller core class of your students. But in addition to that, even though our class sizes are on the smaller side, you don't actually have to give up the social aspect because we are partnered with the University at Albany. SUNY Poly students have the chance to engage in the club sports that they do over there, and all of the activities they have on their campus. So it's sort of the best of both worlds in that you get small classes with very dedicated faculty, but then you can also engage in the larger student body activities that occur with a student body of many more students. So students at SUNY Polytechnic here in the Albany campus live at Freedom Apartments, which are the University at Albany dorms, located 3 minutes and a walk from our campus. And it's a great place to live because you have 2 separate bedrooms living with a friend of your choice, a large kitchen, a living space, as well as a bathroom and shower and everything you would need. It's super great because there's a shuttle service that takes you right to the Albany campus if you're looking to dine on campus. And it's Freedom Apartments is just super wonderful because you can get involved in activities there as well as on the Albany campus.
And with that, you have free laundry, which is really great because you have an app that tells you when your laundry is done. So I know as a person, as a student, I like to not worry about doing laundry. So that's one of the beneficiaries of going here as well. We have study rooms as well. So if you're interested in that and you find that your room is just too noisy, that's always a possibility.
If you were to come in as a first year, you complete a survey that tells you how you live, what your sleep habits are like, and the admissions counselors set you with a SUNY Poly student that would perfectly match your needs. It is common that you would live in the same building as the UAlbany students, however, you would not be living in the same rooms based off our classes being right at SUNY Poly. We currently have 2 full buildings of SUNY Poly students and then a couple who extras who are living with UAlbany students in the same buildings but not in the same rooms.
As far as dining options, you're able to go to the dining hall. You have discount dollars, which allows you to buy items at a discounted price. So you might be 50% off what you see on the menu. So, and then you get a certain amount of these dollars. And so there's branches of dining, which is dining halls, which is all you can eat buffet. And you go there, and then once you leave, then that's the end of your time. And that's kind of like your normal college campus food. And then you have some like fast food places that offer Greek food, Mexican food, Chinese food, like a Subway place, pizza. So there's all those different types of opportunities, and it's all depending on what you like, and there's always options, even if you have dietary restrictions as well.
So starting right in your freshman year, you can have a vehicle at the SUNY Poly campus in Albany. You park actually in the UAlbany site next to Freedom Apartments, and it's really just a great way to go grab some groceries or go hang out with friends. It's sort of just a convenience to have a car on campus. Purchasing a UAlbany parking pass is super cheap and super convenient. In addition to that, you would get a SUNY Poly parking pass free of charge when you come to school here. If you don't have a vehicle, it's no problem. I came here without a vehicle, and getting around campus and getting around town is completely and so easy. There's a 15-minute shuttle service that goes through the UAlbany campus that picks up right at Freedom and drops you off right in the common center of UAlbany. In addition, we also, as students at SUNY Poly, get free bus passes for the CDTA buses, which run all over Albany. Pretty much anywhere you would want to go, you can get to it on a CDTA bus. So my friends and I on the weekends will take the bus to Walmart to grab some groceries or to get some supplies that we would need. So it's really, even if you don't have a vehicle, super easy to get anywhere you would need in the Albany area.
Only takes about 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Not a lot.
It's super close.
So I chose SUNY Poly because it was just a great institution. The amount of opportunities here were limitless. I personally came from a school that was very large, about 1,000 students in my graduating class, and here I came to a school that was very small, with a small number of students. So it was a really culture shock for me, but that small class size has been nothing but great. I've had opportunities to witness $300 million deals go down, and we're on the forefront of technology here at this school. So anything that you experience here is going to be into the public within the next year or two. So being able to understand that this next level of technology and be very understanding of it is very important when you're trying to go into a career.
I chose SUNY Poly sort of along the same lines. I came in contrast from a very small high school and knew that was my learning style. I knew I liked getting to know my teachers, professors, and enjoyed engaging with my peers in a smaller class size. And so SUNY Poly at Albany having such small class sizes was such a great component for me to come here. In addition to that, I've also always been interested in academic research, and the ability to join research and join a lab right during my freshman year was something that I knew I wanted to do and wanted to engage in. And that's why specifically I chose this school, just based off the research and the class sizes and the dedication of faculty and professors here.